Meta Platforms is one of America's 10 largest companies, valued at over $2 trillion. But behind the headlines about artificial intelligence and the metaverse, there are hidden signals that reveal where Meta is really heading, and what risks investors should be watching. In this ORION Teardown, we'll decode these signals and predict Meta's next moves. Meta was founded in 2004 and is headquartered in Menlo Park, California. Its empire spans Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Reality Labs, and a growing focus on AI infrastructure. In 2025, Meta generated roughly $150 billion in revenue, driven mainly by advertising. Strategically, it's locked in a battle with Google and TikTok for user attention, while betting billions on virtual and augmented reality. And importantly, there's been no leadership change. Mark Zuckerberg remains firmly in control. Meta's investor presentations emphasize two themes: AI infrastructure and the metaverse. Patent filings in 2025 included gesture-based VR controls and AI-driven content moderation. The takeaway here is that Meta is doubling down on immersive technology and AI governance. But it's also possible these patents are defensive filings, not immediate product launches. And the gap warning is clear. Reality Labs still lacks a transparent monetization path. In April 2026, Meta was actively recruiting AI engineers, AR and VR designers, and policy analysts. These roles were spread across the United States, Ireland, and Singapore. The hiring signals expansion in AI safety and immersive hardware. Of course, it could also reflect routine churn rather than growth. And we should note that LinkedIn postings are often indexed, so the true scale of hiring may be larger than what we see. Reality Labs posted losses exceeding $15 billion in 2025. The key insight is that Meta's advertising business is subsidizing its metaverse research and development. Losses of this scale may normalize if VR adoption accelerates, but for now, they remain a major drag on margins. Trustpilot shows more than 2,000 reviews with frequent complaints about privacy and customer support. On Reddit, users repeatedly express frustration with algorithm transparency. The most important insight is that Meta faces reputational risk around trust and privacy. These complaints may represent a vocal minority rather than the majority of users, but they are consistent enough to be a warning sign. And sentiment data is skewed towards extremes, so we should treat it cautiously. Meta holds cash reserves of approximately $60 billion, and advertising revenue remains dominant. The clear insight is that Meta can sustain Reality Lab losses for years without jeopardizing its overall financial health. Still, regulatory fines or unexpected shocks could erode this runway, and future regulatory actions are difficult to predict. Weak signals include junior hires in AI ethics. Historically, Meta has shown a pattern of aggressive pivots. First, mobile first. Now, metaverse first. The insight here is that Meta historically bets big, even at high risk, but not every signal translates into immediate client-facing moves. Based on the signals, 3 moves stand out. First, Meta is likely to expand its AI infrastructure supported by hiring and patents within the next 6 to 12 months. Second, Meta will push harder to monetize VR and AR, given Reality Lab losses and patent activity within 12 to 18 months. And third, Meta will strengthen its privacy and AI governance messaging, supported by hiring and sentiment data within 6 to 12 months. In the next 30 days, track Meta's AI ethics hires. In 60 days, monitor the burn rate of Reality Labs. In 90 days, watch regulatory developments in the United States and Europe. The single most critical action is to position against Meta's trust deficit. The overall risk rating is medium. Meta has strong financials, but faces reputational vulnerabilities. Limitations acknowledgement. This analysis found no evidence of Meta facing liquidity stress or leadership change. However, Absence of public signals does not guarantee absence of activity. Stealth initiatives, closed betas, and private channels are invisible to web-only analysis. For high-stakes markets, supplement Orion with primary research, customer calls, channel checks, and win-loss data.